Disney is filled with delicious food, from pineapple Dole Whip to churros all the way to a bison burger at Geyser Point. But as someone who doesn't drink, I also like to know about some of those non-alcoholic specialty beverages all around Walt Disney World. Today I'm going to go over a list of my favorites, and I'm not going to include sodas or teas or things that you can get just about everywhere, not only at Walt Disney World, but lots of other places. Today I'm going to go over the smoothies, the slushies, and the milkshakes that are special for Walt Disney World. Let's get started. As I was thinking about this list, the first one that comes to mind is the pineapple Dole Whip. I love the pineapple Dole Whip. It's not technically a drink, but I wanted to include it on this list. It's a fantastic non-alcoholic option at the Magic Kingdom and at the Polynesian Village Resort. You've got to try it if you're at Walt Disney World. Now, I personally prefer my Dole Whips with the vanilla ice cream and pineapple juice like they have at the Polynesian Village Resort, but that's just me. My brother and sister both prefer it with the pineapple ice cream and pineapple juice. Let me know which one you prefer of those two right there in the poll. Next up on my list is the LeFou's Brew from Gaston's Tavern in the Magic Kingdom. It's really, really good. It's like a frozen apple slush with like a marshmallow topping. It's super good. Great way to sit back, relax, and cool down on a hot day. Next up on my list is the American Dream from the American Adventure Pavilion at Epcot. Let me tell you, I did not expect to like this drink as much as I do. You've got like the blue slushy, vanilla ice cream, and then raspberry slushy for the red, white, and blue. It is so cool to hold in your hand, and it has an amazing flavor. You've got to try it at Epcot. That is spectacular. Frozen slushies, like a blue raspberry and other flavors in there. The American Dream, apparently they have it year-round, but it's just extra popular on the 4th of July. American Dream at the Fife and Drum Tavern here near the American Adventure. Next up on my list is the Kakigori. When you look at it at first, it kind of looks weird. Shaved ice and milk topping, a little bit weird. But if you try it, you'll really enjoy that flavor. It's definitely worth a try. Next up is the Night Blossom, found at Pongu Pongu Refreshments in Pandora World of Avatar in Animal Kingdom, and I had to look up this one. It's a mixture of limeade with apple and pear topped with passion fruit boba. It's super good, but it's super sweet. Be ready for that sweetness, but if you have a sweet tooth, you're gonna love it. Night Blossom frozen drink here at Pandora. Super, super sweet, but I love it. It hits the spot today. It's perfect. You can get your Night Blossom in a disposable plastic cup that you can throw away, or you can get this really cool mug that you get to take home with you. It also comes with a seed pod that glows for nighttime in Pandora. I don't have the seed pod, but I still have the mug, so that's super cool to hang on to. And remember, that super sweet drink. Got that boba in there. It's a glowing glass. Can't wait to see it tonight. If you're at Hollywood Studios looking for a delicious non-alcoholic option, I highly recommend the milkshakes found at 50's Primetime Cafe. They also serve them at the Tune-In Lounge, and everyone has their favorite. I love the Oreo, peanut butter and jelly. There are so many great flavors. You can't go wrong. These milkshakes, you cannot go wrong. Another one of my favorites is the Wheezy Breezy Freezy. Try saying that 3 times fast. Outside of Toy Story Midway Mania, you can get your choice of flavor between Coke, wild cherry, lemonade, or watermelon in a slush, and it's delicious, especially on a hot day. Now, if you're at Disney Springs looking for a non-alcoholic beverage, you have a plethora of options, but one of my personal favorites, and this should not be a surprise to anyone, Ghirardelli. Luckily, I'm at Disney, so calories don't count. Look at these. Oh my gosh. The Golden Gate Banana Split, Ocean Beach, Chrissy Field, Strike It Rich. I love the Espresso Escape, which is really good. They've got a few new ones in here. Like this Raspberry Sorbet Sundae. Look really, really good. I don't care what it is, a milkshake, a malt, just the hot chocolate, or the ice cream, you are going to love it. If you get it from Ghirardelli, you're going to love it. If you're at Disney Springs, I highly, highly, highly recommend you stop by that Ghirardelli store. Mom and Granny are splitting the banana split right there. Dad has the thick vanilla shake. David has the chocolate malt, and I have the sea salt caramel Quake shake. Another one of my favorites that's only available during the Flower and Garden Festival is the Violet Lemonade. From the pineapple stop here near Port of Entry, we've got the Violet Lemonade here. Oh, that's spectacular. It's really sweet. Oh, I love this. I love these really sweet slushy things. So good. Hits the spot. I remember walking by the booth and thinking to myself, oh, this would be a nice little break, and I had it and I was just like amazed. It was just so good. And if they have it back again in future years, I highly recommend you give it a try. Now, there is a debate in the Disney community about which milkshakes are best at Hollywood Studios. Some say 50's Primetime Cafe, which we spoke about earlier, and others say Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. They are both delicious, and it is perfectly fine to love them both, but from what I've experienced, the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater milkshakes have a thicker consistency than the 50s Primetime. That doesn't mean that the 50s Primetime Cafe milkshakes aren't good. They're great, they really are. It's just personal preference. I love those Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater milkshakes so much. When I was on a trip with my family and we had the dining plan a couple years ago, I had the milkshake as my drink and my dessert. Remember, calories don't count at Disney, but that's how good they are. They're amazing. Last but not least, I wanted to touch on the Deluxe Burger Artisan Milkshakes. I have never been to Deluxe Burger, but I have heard so many good things about it, I had to mention it in this video. They have all sorts of flavors, vanilla, chocolate, of course, but they also have seasonal ones, like pumpkin pie. Definitely one I'm gonna have to try in the future. So what do you think of my list of non-alcoholic specialty beverages and treats, we'll just call them treats, that I listed in this video, and which one was your favorite? And did I miss any? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. Until next time, have a magical day.